you have just seen what Rahul Gandhi has said. We know the facts, but we'd like to hear it from you as well. When he says that if you're from the minority community, or you're from a backward caste, or if you're a tribal person, or if you're a Muslim, then you can aspire to be an Agniveer. But all other ranks are not for people from the Muslim community, from the minority community, from the Dalit community, or the backward caste community, or the tribal community. I'd like to know the factual position from you and what you think about what he said.
It's so unfortunate that firstly, army and defense services should be dragged.
Yes.
Secondly, being wrong on the facts, absolutely, like spinning lies. It's सिर्फ झूठ फरेब and लोगों को गुमराह करने का attempt है. And thirdly, being so divisive.
Yes.
And being so, for the defense services, it's a matter of pride that there is no religion, there is no caste, there is no reservation. When the induction happens, and the same is true for Agniveer, there is absolutely no such attempt to look at religion, caste, etc. It's purely on merit. And the cross-section that used to come earlier for, let's say, soldier selection, air warrior selection, for the naval soldier selection, is exactly the same that is today. So this whole attempt to portray in this manner is absolutely outrageous.
I think what he's trying to do, and the problem is there are no red lines when it comes to politics. You see, there should be red lines. What he's trying to do is also trying to tell someone who's a Dalit or someone who's a Muslim that don't join the Indian Armed Forces. That's the narrative that he's spreading, isn't it?
Absolutely. If you say that Agniveers and people entering at the soldier level is only the people who are poor or who are from OBC, SC, ST or from minorities, it is an attempt to kind of divide put a divide between soldiers, officers, and it is so wrong. Soldier selection is based on merit. The qualification criteria, let's say 10th and 12th, is absolutely the norms are laid out. The officer selection is based on merits, and we are all aware when the NDA selection happens and when the officers courses pass out, there are so many cases and people portray it so proudly that so and so has come from this background and has made it to an officer in the Air Force or the Army or the Navy, and people are so proud about it. So this whole issue of being poor and joining the soldier class and being rich and becoming officer is so wrong. Secondly, I also want to bring out that, like for Agniveer, which is a 4-year scheme, for officers there is already a short service commission scheme, wherein they serve for 10 years and going up to 14 years, and there also there is no pension. So, this whole way that it has been portrayed just to garner some votes and to put it in such divisive manner is totally unforgivable.
Lastly, how do you, before I go into the debate, how do you think people from the forces will view this? My concern is a lot of people concerned that Rahul Gandhi's comments may be taken at face value given the kind of, the embedded digital media that they control, that some people may take this fake news as true.
Yeah, there could be a small number of people who could take it at face value, but they will realize very soon. I'm not so worried about the people in the defense forces also, only because they are quite mature.
Yes.
They will see through it. The worrying part is the people outside.
Yes.
The impressionable minds, the people in the faraway villages who may not know the full picture, who may get swayed, especially in election time. So that is the real
well, it helps then that someone as distinguished as you and the other people on the panel come and debate this.